Okay. Welcome back, everybody. Here we are. We've got some weather coming in.
At this point, looking at the latest data, narrow into a tighter corridor. I think it's maybe Twin Cities and south towards I-90 as kind of that strip where the most intense thunderstorms look possible. Again, looking at the latest data coming in. Between where we get the really, really nasty severe weather and maybe some stronger storms, but not necessarily the elevated threat of hail in excess of 2 inches and the potential for maybe a couple tornadoes as well as strong wind.
Bad day for the driveway club. Really, really bad day if we're talking 2-inch hail. Hi, Muss.
Are you in the driveway club?
Hey, guys, what's going on? Hold on.
Brilliant.
Muss, it's your turn, buddy.
Yeah, he's got to find a spot. He's not sure where he's like, he got no signal. I got to just sit down in the front of the microphone.
Sit down, Muss. It's your turn. Can you, before we go on to the news and talk about hailstorms and stuff like that, can you explain what happened when we did the Masters bet on Wednesday?
Where were you?
I was at Creeks Bend. And,
great spot.
Yep.
What, they don't have any Wi-Fi or what?
Well, they do have Wi-Fi, but I was not able to connect to it. And so I was trying to just find bars. And I started inside the Jeep.
I don't think you have a problem with that.
And then walked around. You guys got to see probably every inch of Creeks Bend because I could not find a spot. And then I could
Creeks
see
Bend in northern Alaska.
Yes, I could see you guys. I never got to see the wheel spin because it would just freeze up. And then it was, I think, Crease who wrote a very, very strong message to me to make my pick. And so, yeah. And I was going to go with Justin Rose anyway.
Sure.
So I had no idea who. I watched the first 4 picks I could see. I saw yours.
Yeah.
Ben.
And that was it, huh?
And then all of a sudden it was just freezing up, and I was just trying to find any spot where I could go.
Have you gone back and watched it since? Go to KFAN.com/watch or just our YouTube channel.
I listened to it. I listened to it back.
You can go back.
Yeah.
It's about 45 to 60 seconds of you walking, looking right into the camera.
Yep.
And us going, Muss, it's your turn, buddy.
It looked like Blair Witch 2.
And you didn't flinch. And we're like, can he not hear us?
No,
He's clearly looking at us. And we're all waving at you like, it's your turn, Muss.
And you double pumpers.
And then you just very casually and comfortably sit down.
Yeah.
Get all situated, and then you're still just staring right into the phone. We're like, what is happening?
Yep.
Why can he not hear us? He's looking right at us. And thankfully, like you just mentioned, Creasel was quick on the draw and said,
I had about
Muss,
8 texts come my way. It's your pick. I'm like, I can't see on my camera then.
That was the best.
Yeah.
We're like,
I
is he in
almost
a
won.
log cabin? Where is he?
My guy almost won.
Almost.
Yeah,
he actually
did.
blew it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he didn't cost me any money. So
No.
Yeah, that's good.
thank you, Mr. Rose.
Yeah. Could have won it, though,
I know.
if he just played a
I was just,
little bit better.
I just want Gorgie to win. I just feel like,
yeah, I got to feel bad for that
times
guy,
are
right?
tough,
Yeah.
He's sharking us. That's why he knows too much about it.
Well, what pick was he?
6.
I know. I could have
He's just
taken him.
fooling with us.
I know. I could have taken, but we all could have taken him.
Oh,
I was like the
could've
third
taken
pick.
him.
Yeah.
I couldn't. I was number 11. So
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting your money back with the 11th pick is a nice, solid ROI. You're fine with that.
Yeah,
was okay.
Damn right.
Yeah, Hawk, I wouldn't overthink it. I mean, the thought at that point in time, only 3 people in the history of the Masters have won back-to-back
Right.
titles.
Yeah.
So
Jack,
Results oriented.
the odds are that he was not going to win another one.
Yeah. Good.
So
Cool.
Easy to say now in hindsight,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Right.
Seems obvious.
I'm just
but-
saying the garage beers and the Gars were fantastic.
Yeah?
Both days. Oh, yeah.
Cousin?
Smoking Gars,
Gars.
huh?
Yep.
You had some fish that looked like
Yeah.
alligators.
Yes. An alligator gar.
Scariest
Yeah,
fish in the world.
Terrible,
They are
terrifying.
terrifying
Can't believe
looking.
they're real.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a damn dinosaur right
That
there.
is a damn dinosaur.
Yeah.
This is KFAN News with Chris Hockey, presented by the St. Paul Saints.
That's right. The St. Paul Saints, by the way, tomorrow night is Dictionary Night at CHS Field. They're celebrating the book with the hardest language to learn,
Which one?
the dictionary.
Oh, so English.
That's right. On the 15th of April, on Wednesday, sometimes you need a cat to kick.
What?
Let us be your cat. It's the complain game. And Thursday, Thirsty Thursday, featuring $2 drafts and 2-for-1 cans of Busch Light and Summit Lager. There you go. So lots of reasons to get there, including Friday Night Fireworks, powered by XL this Friday. Lots of things going on down at CHS Field.
I got a buddy that loved the dictionary, and he'd invite you to come over to his house, He'd sit on his driveway in lawn chairs.
You do what now?
Sit on his driveway.
Buck's dad's interested.
Driveway club got weird.
Drink beers, and then he would just open up the dictionary and he just loved the challenge of knowing what the word meant and everything like that. Yeah, Hines. Yeah, Johnny Hines would do that all the time.
D. John Hines would do that,
and he'd be like, "Come on over." I'm like, "I'm not coming over to hang out and go through the dictionary, you weirdo." I like beer a lot, but I don't like it that much.
Yeah.
That is
bizarre. Yeah.
I think he still does it too.
What?
Weirdo.
Yeah, he does.
So dictionary.com has a word of the day, right? Word of the day, every day. How about we kind of do what really matters? Hawk, you do a news story. I'll do a past dictionary.com word of the day, and Sauce gives his best attempt at the definition.
Well, I like this.
All
right. Good. With the Artemis 2 crew back from their flight around the moon, it'll soon be time for the Artemis 3 crew to step up. NASA Administrator Jared Isaacman said over the weekend that the next crew will be announced soon. Set for a 2027 launch, the Artemis 3 crew will head into space to test docking with a commercial spacecraft. The data collected from Artemis 2 will be used to craft Artemis 3's mission.
God, when they opened up that hatch, it must have had some good funk in there. 10 straight days. And that little thimble.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and they had all those toilet shrubs.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Hot.
It is hot. Sauce, what is the dictionary.com definition for the word taradiddle? T-A-R-A-D-I-D-D-L-E. Taradiddle.
I thought you said terror.
No. Going back in time and diddling?
Drawing mountains?
It's not a bad guess.
Terrain,
he's trying to break up the word a little bit.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be? It doesn't matter. It is it's a small lie or fib. For example, like Sauce. That was a pretty decent guess.
That's a terrafiddle.
That was a taradiddle.
Diddle.
You can fiddle all you want.
Terrafiddle. More like Borafiddle.
There we go. Taradiddle. Use that in a sentence. It's sometime between now and the end of this segment. Use that in the sentence correctly. Okay. Hawk, back to you.
Yeah. I made love to her, and she held a knife to my throat the whole time. It was a terror diddle.
You were in, though.
Yeah, why not? I ain't scared. I was scared. I like being scared.
Yeah.
Some 20% of full-time American workers say artificial intelligence has taken over parts of their job. The survey from Epic AI and Ipsos found that 20% said AI is doing things they used to do themselves. About 15% say AI has created new tasks for them that they wouldn't have done otherwise.
Any thoughts?
That's sweet. AI does most of my job.
No, we're all human.
No,
You're 100% human.
You're not allowed.
That was a test you all passed.
Guaranteed human.
Yeah, you're terradiddling right now.
Yeah, I am.
Anything else
Hello,
to say
my
there?
name is human.
That's what I was asking you to do. What is the dictionary.com definition for March 22nd? The word of the day was puckish. P-U-C-K-I-S-H. Puckish.
Is that like a fast-moving object?
Yeah!
Thanks, Tommy Wiseau.
Use it in a sentence, the way that you just
I just saw that bird go by. Was that a puckish?
Now it's a noun.
Was that a puckish? Puckish means mischievous.
Oh, so Hawk likes his lady puckish.
Yeah. I like my lady. Puckish.
I think you're doing great.
Yeah, me too,
That's
buddy.
a taradiddle.
Sure is.
Okay, real question. A real question. Was Puck from the real world named because of the word puckish?
My guess is he's named after Shakespeare. Although, well, that was a nickname, though, right? His real name was David. How do I know that?
know that?
His name was David Rainey, by the way. David Puck Rainey.
You need help.
I need help.
But do you think because he was mischievous and somebody was like fancy pantsy knew that word?
Maybe it was a Midsummer's Night Dream bit or whatever. I have no idea. It's a Shakespeare bit. I don't know. Or maybe he liked hockey. I don't know. He was a bike messenger.
Yeah.
I don't know what he was into. Back to Chris.
It's my turn. Taxes are due this week.
Oh, great.
The deadline to file is Wednesday, the 15th. But if you haven't even started or aren't done yet, there's still hope. If you're in a crunch, you need to file for an extension. The key thing is to keep in mind you have to file your extension by April 15th. So get it done. Pay the taxes.
Saw us on March 19th. The dictionary.com word of the day was incommunicado.
Is that the, say it again?
Incommunicado.
Is that like Inagata Devita?
What do you mean?
Like they're in the Garden of Eden? Like you're incommunicado?
I thought you were doing Ricky Martin.
I agree.
If I say like Ben's going to be incommunicado,
Yeah.
what does that mean?
He's going to be under surveillance.
No.
Oh, Corey.
He knows this. You're pretending. You know.
No,
this.
I do not know.
Yeah, you do. You do.
Like,
I refuse to believe you don't know this one.
say it again.
Incommunicado.
Like he's in communication with an avocado? I don't know. I'm not smart.
It's closer.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, Lucy, and I want you to shut
Was
up.
Muss on Wednesday incommunicado?
He was.
We wish.
He was.
Let me try this one. Let's say Ben and Heath Farwell go hiking up the mountains,
Yeah.
and they draw mountains. They tear a diddle.
Yeah, they tear it.
Let's say they're up in the mountains, though, Heath and Ben, for like a couple of weeks. And I say Ben and Heath are going to be incommunicado.
They're can't commute or can't speak or like communicate with people.
Exactly. Basically, you're not in communication, incapable of being
Which is
in
exactly
communication.
why they went to Brokeback Mountain.
Nobody will ever know.
Ben and Heath.
I just got a text from a T. Olson. Prove it. Okay.
Prove what part?
That Heath and
Okay, got it.
that they were up in the mountains.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, got it.
Got it.
Sorry.
Got
Are you
it.
guys doing that again?
I don't know. Probably not.
He's too
I'd love
busy.
to, but probably not.
He's too busy.
He's too busy
Too
coaching
busy.
and whatnot.
Yeah.
You
Back
want
to Chris.
One more news story.
Sure.
Here we go. 3 suspects are in custody in California and accused of stealing about $1 million worth of Lego products in Fort Worth. Kern County deputies pulled over 2 suspicious box trucks in Mojave on Wednesday. Investigators determined that the 2 truckloads of Lego sets had been stolen while passing through Fort Worth. Deputies recovered the stolen goods and arrested the 3 men on the trucks. They're charged with possession of a stolen vehicle, cargo theft, and conspiracy. I wouldn't think that $1 million worth of Legos would need 3 trucks, but I guess it does.
A lot of little pieces there.
Yeah, man.
Legos are worth a ton. In fact, I have a Home Alone set from a couple years ago
How's that going? What's it worth now?
I bought just to invest because it just they skyrocket. So I paid $299 for it, like 2 or 3 years.
You did
ago.
not construct said
Nope,
house.
you got
stolen
the
box.
box, yeah.
Just as an investment.
What'd
so
you pay for it?
$299.99.
It's $299 right now.
And what's it
on
worth
Target.
today?
Same.
So I broke even.
Yeah.
Not bad. One more, just because this is really good, and I didn't know the meaning of this word. This is fascinating. I still want you to guess, just because I think this is going to be funny. March 9th of 2026, the dictionary.com word of the day was muzz. M-U-Z-Z.
Muss with a buzz.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Last Wednesday, Muzz was on the StreamYard.
Oh, no. Muss isn't here. Muzz is.
Yeah, Muzz is back.
It's Muzz.
He's
Finally
a lot of fun
Friday.
for a little bit, but man.
Finally Friday
God.
with Muzz.
Oh, boy.
God, you can smell Muzz when he leaves.
Oh.
Take a shot, though. I wouldn't have known. Does anybody know? To everybody guess.
Say it again. What is it?
Just Muzz.
Can you use it in a
The word is
sentence,
must.
please?
If I
Does that have something to do with the muzzle?
it'll give it away. No.
Oh,
No.
okay.
If I use it in a
it's
sentence,
like-
it'll give it away.
Isn't
Can
like
you-
the word like haze or something like that? Like, isn't it something to do with fog or
Muzz?
something?
No.
No. Okay. I guess I don't know.
How about to silence?
Yeah.
No.
Is it like the
That's
Marinara
muzzle.
Trench?
No.
What?
No, this one's tough. To muzz someone is to confuse or bewilder them. So the example is the professor's complex explanation of quantum physics started to muzz the students.
I'm muzzed a lot.
We got to use that
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
We got to, instead of saying, I'm totally confused, just go, you're muzzing me up, man.
Yeah.
You're muzzing the hell out of
You got
this.
some muzz on your mustache.
Sauce, are you muzzed right now?
No, I feel like it. Yeah.
Are you muss or muzz?
Which one?
You.
Oh, must now. But, probably tonight, maybe must.
Yeah.
You can get muzzed on Saturday as Flop, Sweat, and Tears is back at New Hope Cinema Grill with the Common Man, Meat Sauce, and Larry Mundella guy. And heading to break here. Tickets are available at cinemagrill.com, but caller number 8 will win a pair
Hell yeah.
of tickets right now. 1-800-320-5326.
You're muzzed?
Yeah.
Sauce, I'm considering going on Saturday.
That's a taradiddle.
You got it, man. You're locked on. You get it.
Look at you.
Sauce will do sports after this Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
All right, here we are. Time for some sporty sports. With me, Sauce Paul Lambert.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip.
Rory McIlroy won his second straight Masters. He's the fourth person to do it. Jack, Nick Faldo, and Tiger are the other three to win the Masters twice. He beat a field with a score of 12 under. The next major is the PGA Championship about a month from today.
Back-to-back years. That's incredible, obviously, with just three prior to this being able to do so. But it was just, he's so damn good. And you could tell, like, it's 17 years, wasn't it? He played 17 different times
I think
before he
you are
actually
correct.
won the green jacket?
And he missed the cut a couple years ago, yeah.
Right. So to go all that time, and then now, monkey's off his back, and he's playing great.
Man.
He is
He's
now
so
one
good.
of 15 golfers all time that have won 6 or more majors, right?
Yeah, Hawk,
6
can
or
you
more?
name two of them?
Yes. Dr. Jing Jang Jingle June.
There's one.
Yeah.
His name was my name, too.
Anyone else?
Yep. And Terrence Bailey the fifth.
Wow. You nailed it.
TB5. Hey, check
Yeah.
this out. So let me quickly go through these 15. You guys tell me whether you think Rory is better than them. Okay, so let's just see where he ranks all time.
Sure.
Okay.
Is Rory better than Jack Nicklaus?
No.
I mean,
Oh, you guys are
Jack's won
hesitating.
what? 4?
Golden Bear, man. I
He's
mean,
18. We're talking about majors.
No, yeah, sorry. He's
Majors.
He's won 4 Masters, I think. 4 or 5.
Six.
No, he's
Jack's
not better.
won 6.
He's not better than.
won the
Okay,
last
no,
one
then.
at the age 46. Yeah. No, the Bear is.
Tiger.
No.
No.
Something called Walter Hagen from 1914 to 1929 won 11 majors.
Worked for the Vikings.
Yeah.
Yes.
Take Rory, right? I'd take
Sure.
Rory.
Yeah.
My guess is Rory's game would translate,
Yep.
and if he went back to 1914, he would crush.
Yeah, but Hagen was dominant back then.
Sure.
I mean, so
Yep. It's the oldest debate ever, right? When we're
Right.
talking different generations, is what
who
like
you're
what-
playing against.
Right, what that guy would do with today's modern technology and training, and who knows, but whatever. Ben Hogan,
No.
I don't think so.
Gary
God.
Player.
Yes.
Yeah.
Player has 9 majors. Tom Watson.
Yes.
Yeah.
Something called
Close.
Harry Vardon from 1896 through 1914 won 7.
Well,
I take
get it.
Rory.
Get
I just don't know
Rory.
that.
And
Yeah,
they're
as
hitting
well.
like tether balls.
Yeah.
Bobby Jones has 7.
No.
What? You
Wasn't
said Bobby
no, he's
Jones?
not,
better than
Bobby's
Bobby
better
Jones.
than
Yeah.
wasn't Bobby Jones was he the guy that was only an amateur?
And he retired very early in age and then became a lawyer. And then he is the guy who designed the Masters.
Yeah.
Augusta. Yeah.
Gene Sarazen.
Hawk's favorite golfer.
Okay. Sam Snead.
Ooh, Sammy Snead was.
I mean, again, it's so hard.
Yeah, I
It's
don't know enough
42
about
to 54, he won 7.
He probably hits more like Rory as far as like power. Both of those guys could really clobber the ball. But
Arnold Palmer
No.
nah.
also won 7. Lee Trevino.
Yes.
I take
Yeah.
Rory. Nick Faldo
Yeah.
and Phil Mickelson.
Faldo was awesome.
Yeah.
So, but I guess my point is, if unless there's a name underneath Rory that you think is freakishly good, he's in the top 10 golfers then of all time.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. Yeah. Yep.
Right? He's
Yep.
just somewhere in that 5 to 10 range. Does that
Rightfully
seem
so,
fair?
yeah.
5 to
Yep.
10?
And he's, 37? So, man, by the end of his career,
Yeah.
He is 36, turns 37 next month.
Yeah.
Hey, Musman.
I didn't do it.
Complete apropos of nothing, but I have a question for later in the show.
okay.
Do you still use wet wipes on your butt?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
you got to remind me to tell you the story when we come.
No, no.
Oh, do you have a tragic
Well, it's not good for you.
story?
For him.
Is it bad for my BH?
Yeah,
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Wait, what?
you need to stop using wet wipes.
Cassart contingencies?
Yeah. Do you want to hear now? Do you want me to tell you now?
Of course.
Yeah, I kind of want to know now.
Because I got to kind of go. So let me know.
Well, hang on. Whoa. Does that mean you have them with you?
Oh, yeah, you got to travel with your wipes.
You travel with wipes?
You damn right.
Where?
You just never know.
You have wipes with you at all times.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if it's not your toilet, who cares?
Right. Well, you don't flush them down the toilet.
Where do you put them?
What do you do?
Hang on.
What do you do with
There's
them?
a lot of people saying a lot of weird things right now. Hang on. You travel with wipes, and you don't, if you do use wipes.
You're not supposed to at all.
Oh,
That's
man.
what I know,
flush?
Yeah, I know, but I figured you did.
Some of them say
No.
flushable on them.
No, even the flushable ones you cannot flush down the
But
toilet.
what do you? But again, to Sauce's point, then
where
what
do
do
you
you
store
do
them?
with them, or then do you just not use
They
them?
just go into us, and we have trash cans that have lids on them.
Like a
Man,
diaper pail?
I live weird.
Yeah.
You're just
guys
but
with
you're
your
so
wet wipes.
clean.
you're just
Yeah.
storing poo in your house, dude.
Bidet.
What? What?
Good day for you too.
What just happened?
You're what?
What did you say?
Did you say good day or bidet?
I thought he
Bidet.
said big gay.
I thought you just said the gay. I'm like,
We're
you
all
can
here.
just talk, Zach. You don't have to announce yourself.
Your name is your buzzer.
Corey?
Sauce?
Am I the only one that just thought he said the gay as loud as possible?
As you were. Man.
My version of the Kool-Aid man.
The gay. Okay.
As you were?
No, again, bidet, maybe bidet is the answer.
That is
It
the
is.
answer.
Okay,
That's the
listen.
answer. Yes.
Here's the
Zach's not
situation.
wrong. That's probably the answer.
Yeah, but you don't have them when you're like traveling or going
Yes.
to work. We don't have them here. The iHeart bidet does not exist.
$1 billion idea, traveling bidet.
I heard it's a
Portable
toilet,
one.
but we don't have a bidet. Listen, ladies, gentlemen.
It's not even Tuesday.
This is from the owner of Bespoke Surgical. He's an anus doctor. Okay?
Well played. Well played.
Like I always say, you can't complain about a-holes if you decide to become a proctologist.
That's right.
You chose the job.
The best technique, the preferred method of wiping is not wiping at all.
What?
Says Evan
What?
Goldstein.
Icky.
When you're looking at someone's anus, to the left and
That was a weird time to Rosen. When you're looking at somebody's anus,
to the left and to the right are wrinkles because your butthole is like an accordion. It opens and it closes. The front and the back toward the and the or towards the back, the tailbone. There is no wrinkled skin. It's very thin skin. And when we wipe, if you wipe front to back, it's thin skin. And people wipe so damn much, that happens over time. People tear their anus skin.
what if you wipe back to front like Tommy?
So I'm saying, still the same, thin skin.
That's not good. Don't do that.
Instead of wiping, Goldstein suggested cleaning the area without toilet paper. I'm a huge bidet fan, he said. He said,
see?
because it can thoroughly wash the anus without harming it. He also recommended a quick shower or rinse if you don't own a bidet.
Or just run outside and garden hose.
You always want to make sure you dry yourself, though, because moisture in the anus is bad.
Ew.
This is one of the
So
reasons,
you
by the
can't
way.
wipe, and then you have to fully dry.
Yeah.
Check this out, dudes. I'm sorry, I don't know why I became Pee Wee's friend there for a moment. He's a righteous dude. This is one of the reasons why he is firmly anti-wet wipes. They are so terrible, not only for the environment, but for your anus. There's so many companies out there throwing wipes and, selling wipes, and I think they should all be banned. I see 90 people a week in my surgical office, and I would say 1/3 of all the people coming in are from wet wipe induced issues.
Like what?
You got to be wiping a lot.
That's
to
because-
actually, just
Like, what's
wear
it
the
do to
tread
you?
off of that.
That's because using them can change the microbiome of your butthole. Think about it. We have good bacteria, we have bad bacteria, but they are in homeostasis. They are in equilibrium. Wet wipes take care of that in a really bad way. I see ridiculous dermatitis in my patients, bacterial infections.
Ick.
Now that you've messed up your microbiome, your butthole's going crazy.
Anybody else feel muzzed right now?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Little
Oh,
moist.
yeah.
If you're going to wipe using toilet paper, he recommended that you blot.
Thanks, Fat Boy Slim.
So 5 blots good, 6 bad, right? Okay.
Blood. And then you should do so, by the way, and I am a proponent of this, and I've been made fun of on this show for this, standing. You should wipe your butt.
What?
No. When you're standing.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm going home.
I would never go into this guy.
What is happening?
And you guys have never believed me.
I'm
but
on
you
your
do standing.
side.
No.
Why would you stand?
Because I have short arms.
I can tell you why. Do you want to know?
It's still the same distance.
I can tell you why. Because when you're squatting, all the blood is rushing to your butthole. Okay? So your nervies, your blood vessels down there are much more exposed. When you stand up, the blood starts to redistribute to the rest of your body, and your anus is not so puckered.
He's not wrong.
Do you do like a little wipe march when you're sitting there in the stall, or
I
what?
do not. I stand up. I blot.
No, you don't.
You do not.
I
How can you blot when you're standing up?
Right.
don't know what you mean. How?
You're squeezing.
Your
It's
cheeks
not
are
hard.
together.
Yeah.
Well, you pry those sons of bitches apart. You got 2 hands.
With what? No, then you
how do you
put your
blot?
other hand.
Dr.
What?
Octavius
Oh,
over
what are
here
you
wiping his
doing?
ass.
How rock solid is your butt, Ben?
Calm down.
Yeah.
Zach!
If you're standing up, you're squeezing the accordion at that point.
Exactly.
You gotta be sitting down.
I'm
You
so
guys-
with you.
You're
No.
arguing with an anal surgeon.
It's
Yeah.
messier if you stand up.
Oh, God.
No,
yeah,
you
it gets
can
all
get
You
all-
smushy.
want to limit the amount of surface
My
contact
God,
everything
you're
is having.
filthy.
I didn't know you didn't stand up when you wiped.
That's
Right.
Thank you, Zach.
Right.
I've been so thoroughly
No,
criticized
you
my
just-
whole
it's
life.
happening.
What do you do?
It's just a lean.
No.
What? No.
You just,
Yeah.
just pop a hip and then there you go.
No chance you get anything doing that.
What?
Thank
What? You
Thank
get all
He's
of
right.
it.
He's right.
You get all of it.
You stand up. You let the blood flow a minute.
Did T. Olson text you again?
Oh.
You blot, and then you toss. And then you get in the shower.
Oh, jeez.
But wait a minute, Zacho. You say you live and die by the bidet.
Yeah.
So then how can you stand up and use your bidet?
Well, I don't have the bidet everywhere. And
Yeah, good
as I've
point.
said in the past, the first thing I do when I do leave is I miss my bidet.
Okay, so if the bidet was, if the standing
Oh, my
technique was
God.
so great, they'd make a standing bidet.
I long
Well,
for my
no,
bidet.
you don't need to wipe when you get the bidet. You just need to dry.
Well, yeah, you gotta dry, but
You
that's
blot.
that's a wipe, isn't it?
You blot, and you're good. See ya.
Why do you stand up? The blood starts to leave when you stand up. The mechanism starts to go back to normal. There are some people that it's harder to wipe when they're standing. They don't feel like they're getting the full hole.
Wow. Button bar.
The other thing I don't understand,
Hold on,
'cause
he's not
Dad
done.
podcast.
Title.
The full hole. but we don't need to go up all up in there. If you're going up all up in there, you need to go back to fixing your diet because you need fiber and some pre and probiotics if you really got to get up in there to clean that anus.
oh, okay, pal.
There you go. So I
So
told you.
who's using antibacterial wipes?
I think they all are.
No, they aren't.
No.
They're just like
They're made for that.
They're not antibacterial.
What?
They're just cleaning
Are they
wipes.
full on bacterial?
Yeah.
Well, after you
Are
wipe.
they
Are
used?
they pro-bacterial?
Nobody's using like the wet wipes, the sanitizing wipes that you have for your hands and your kiddos.
I use the Clorox.
Wow. Your poor bug
I'm afraid.
teaser.
The thing is, I'm afraid people are using stuff like that.
Your accordion's
you gotta
like a
bleach it up
garage
every
door.
once
Oh. Yeah. Always
It
open.
makes accordion sound.
Oh.
Whip, whip.
Oh.
Then scan to buttholes.
Man, I guess I'm a weirdo because when I go to the bathroom, I AC Slater the toilet and don't wipe at all. And I just get up and go.
Really?
Yeah, isn't that what everybody does?
Yeah.
Stand up to wipe.
Oh, man.
I can't believe you don't. I can't believe you don't. There's two
I was
things
so
about
proud of
this
myself
show.
that just
Psychotic.
started to sit down when I pee.
First of all,
That's
we're all
genius,
surprised
by
you
the
wipe at all. Second of all,
Well said.
He makes a good point.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
no, but I two things I've been roundly criticized on this show about. One was wiping my butt standing up. I've been not rejuvenated. What's the word? Backed up. What's
Vindicated.
The word? Vindicated. Thank you. I've been vindicated. And the other one is, and the other is using wash rags when I shower. You guys that
That's
don't
disgusting.
use wash rags are filthy.
No,
And
it's
yeah.
so gross.
Why do they give them
You
to
got
you?
bar of soap, you got your hands,
Yeah.
go to work.
Why do
Yeah,
they
just
give them
use
to you
the
at
bar of
hotels if you
soap.
don't need them? No, that's disgusting.
That's for your face.
Yeah. And you stand
Not for the
to
shower.
pee. Or you sit down to pee?
Do you
I
loofah
sit
your
down to pee
BH?
No, that's disgusting.
Oh,
He does
that's
over
too
there.
far.
He uses that loofah over and over
Yeah.
and over again. That's why he's sick right now.
You are correct.
The wash rag is fine if you're just going to use it one and done.
Yeah, of course.
Like throw it
Oh,
away?
absolutely.
You don't wring it out and just leave it in your in your shower.
No.
You
Use
use a brand new washcloth
Every time.
Okay. Well,
I
that's
never
fine.
use the ones in a hotel.
That's fine
I
then.
only shower once a day.
Never use the ones in a hotel.
Yeah, right. Yeah. That's good. Thank you. See,
Yeah,
thank
I'm
you.
with you. I'm with you
Thank
on
you
that.
on that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
As long as you're scrubbing your face before your A.
Oh yeah, A's last.
Yeah, A's gotta be last.
Trust me. Yeah.
Never go
You don't-
ATM.
No.
I tell you what, you talk about two bloodshot eyes. That's when you forget. You don't go A first. My accordion hurts.
Wash rag got him again.
Yeah.
But man, can it play Lady of Spain?
Brilliant.
That was sports. That segment went a different direction. I think we talked briefly about golf.
We did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rory
that was
won.
it. Yeah.
Important.
We have very little Vikings news, so why don't we just do more sports? And if we want to mix in Vikings,
Yeah, man,
we
it's
can.
almost
but,
the draft, man.
Yeah,
We
let's
got
see.
stuff.
More of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on the Fan.
The Fan. It's time for Vikings news on the Power Trip, presented by
Radco. Thank you, Radco. Anything change as far as your thoughts on the NFL draft over the weekend, Ben? Any big news come in? Anything new?
I mean, the biggest news in the last 24 hours was the news about Ruben Bain, the edge rusher out of Miami. How a year ago he was involved in an accident that ended up killing somebody. And so, a lot of people online are like, this is not breaking news. There are some outlets that are trying to make it seem like, oh, this is like the bong mask wearing thing situation where he's going to drop in the draft boards. And everybody's like, no, this has been known for months and months and months. And all these teams have done their research on it. And I think, and Sash, you can probably back this up. I even think the victim's family is saying like, hey, this is not something that we want brought up again. Like we just want to move on.
Yeah, I don't know that part, but yeah, this is something that isn't like brand new, right?
No.
Where these people are just finding out, or you see stories that are leaked on purpose to get some of these guys to fall down the draft board. This has been known for a while.
And this is where like I think it's you got to be a real big a-hole sinister person to take the livelihoods of these guys and like make it your intent to make them not only just lose millions of dollars, but to crush these guys' like their reputations. Like, what are you doing? This is the NFL draft. This isn't like, these aren't public office people. This is not like somebody that, is going to be, teaching your kids or something. Like this is just sports. And people want to just flame people and bring them down the draft boards and like kind of ruin their lives in a way. It's like, what are you doing?
What are we doing?
Yeah, it's weird.
Goal here
because it happens like all the time.
All the time.
Yeah, all the time. And it benefits some teams, like when the gas mask guy was going to be the number one overall pick, and then what did he fall to Miami at like 14 or 15, and it benefited them. But yeah, wasn't that like his stepdad?
A lot of people
I think
are
so. It's
anus
like,
organs.
Yeah. Must is.
They didn't do anything.
Yeah, people are buttholes.
They are buttholes.
They are, man. Hate it. Kids are
But
just trying.
other than that, I don't think there's anything really to talk about. I think everybody's just picking apart the Dylan Thieneman thing. You're either for or against, and unfortunately, it's becoming like a very unsexy pick at this point in time. And it's fine because everybody's mocked him to the Vikings for the last 2 months. So there's no new angles to look at this thing.
Yeah,
Correct.
Will there be a lot of moves, do you think, a lot of trades and stuff like that in this particular draft? Because it kind of seems like everything just seems like there's no like big steam about, okay, these guys are going to probably jump up because they definitely want to get this guy or whatever. But then again, I don't know how close I'm actually paying attention.
Well, the thing is, it takes two to tango. So I think that there's going to be a lot of attempted moves to go down the draft boards, but you have to have somebody that's willing to go up. And it doesn't sound like there are a lot of teams out there that are like really willing to sacrifice next year's draft picks, because next year's draft is potentially one of the strongest quarterback drafts in a long time. And there might be, I think the latest podcast I was listening to, there's might be 12 quarterbacks drafted next year.
Whoa.
And because of the way the first round works out and how these guys get rated, potentially 5 to 6 first rounders. And it could be more than that. But yeah, I think everybody is kind of sort of leveraging themselves and keeping equity for next year.
I don't know if this is true or not. Maybe somebody can quickly look this up. But, remember how like a week or two ago we were talking about how the NFL was thinking about extending the window of trade to 5 years instead of 3, where you could trade picks all the way out 5 years. Instead of 3, it's 7 in the NBA, it's 3 in the NFL. And one of the theories about that was that this new generation of GMs is younger, more analytical, and they want a wheel and deal. And you wonder if that's the case. You could say, like, well, this is not a draft where there's a lot of value to wheel and deal, but I wonder if a younger generation of GMs just thinks it's super lame to just stay at the pick that you're given, right? That you have to show that you are capable of wheeling and dealing. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to wheel and deal. You're not just going to stay put all 7 rounds and go, this is the picks that we have. These guys are aggressive.
But doesn't that just sort of minimize? Because that's the way I feel. Now I'm probably the bad person to talk about the NBA because I just don't necessarily get it. I think there's a lot of issues with the NBA and I don't follow it that closely. But when you hear a trade happens in the NBA and like, oh, they traded a future draft pick in 2031, you're like, okay, what? Who cares?
Yeah, that was the point guard they traded for. The Wolves did, yeah.
It's a lot of like, oh, well, who cares about that? Like it doesn't carry a lot of weight, and I think it minimizes and diminishes the whole idea of trades. It just becomes sort of flippant and like not like all that important. I think if you increase from 3 to 5, it eventually becomes that. Maybe not in year 1, but eventually as it becomes a tool, it's like, oh, well, the Vikings traded, their draft pick 5 years from now. You're like, okay, I guess. And then, there's just no accountability with that, with the current GM or even with the future GM.
That's a really good point, yeah.
So I hope they keep it at 3 because it means that there's more weight, there's more strategy to it. I think it like incentivizes you to actually like want to stick around and do your job versus like, well, I'm not going to be GM in 5 years, so let's just like have that guy deal with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, future me's got a lot of bills to pay.
Oh, yeah.
About current you.
Hey, he's happy as hell. He's got stuff.
He's putting them off.
Yeah.
But who really, when you look at an NBA trade, they say, oh, they traded their first round pick in 2032. You're like, what? Why would we do that?
Right.
Nobody does it. They're like, oh, okay.
The other difference, though, is and this is not hindsight. I said this during the Rudy trade the week that it happened. Is the drafts are just so different between NFL and NBA. The back half of the first round of the NBA is an absolute crapshoot. So, like we said when the Rudy trade went down, if you are as good as the Wolves have been, and all of these picks that we're going to send out for Rudy are going to be in the 20s, who cares?
Correct.
Yep. I mean, you're really not given that much up. The disaster is if it falls apart and you have, like, let's say you had Ant and Rudy and Randall get hurt, and all of a sudden now you have like a 20-win team, and now you just sent out a pick that's not protected, and now you're giving up like a top 10, or now you're in trouble. But if you're in the 20s in the NBA, who cares? Consistent first rounders in the NFL matter, right?
Yeah.
Picks 18 through 32 can be super valuable. That's just not the case in the NBA almost ever. You got to get really lucky. And somebody could throw a name and go, oh, so-and-so was, I know. It's not,
Dusty
these are
Mon.
humans. It's just super unlikely.
Let me just say this to put a cap on this whole thing. Whatever the NBA is doing from that sort of perspective, I think the NFL should just not follow suit.
Fair enough.
Yeah, well said.
Let the NBA do their thing. Is if you want to have a global presence like the NBA, great. Financially, if that's your goal, that's kind of where we're going. When it comes to the mechanics of how it's operated, NFL, you're kind of crushing doing your thing. Why don't you just let the NBA do their thing?
And even if you only extend it 3 years, which it currently is, that's a lot of picks available to still trade.
Oh, yeah.
In an average draft, that's still 21 picks.
Yeah.
Right? Over 3 years. Wheel and deal all you want.
Yeah.
Plenty.
Well said.
Let's move, right?
Yeah,
Let's trade up, trade down.
The team I would watch next Thursday is the Dallas Cowboys. They have 20 and 12. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And they love doing it. Jerry loves doing it because then Jerry's talked about he loves it. Yeah. You what?
He loves doing it.
Yeah. Sorry.
What?
I'm not doing my best today.
You're
What are you
doing
talking
great,
about?
buddy. I don't know why that was.
That wasn't a shot at you at all.
I know, but I know, but I don't feel like I'm doing my best,
Yeah, neither do we.
and I apologize.
What's wrong?
I think
I'd
you're
be
doing
mad if I said I think you are.
Oh,
I think you're doing okay.
I think you're doing
Oh,
great.
Well, I love you guys.
I
just
think you're
don't
doing
feel
fine.
the best, man.
I think you're doing.
I think you're powering through. I
think
don't
you're
think
doing
anybody
good.
would know that you're not feeling
yeah.
well.
I don't know what's
Sus.
going on, but I think you're your best.
I think you're doing good.
I think you're doing one of the fiddle diddles or whatever.
He's got that right. You are fiddle diddling over there. I can tell.
Forget the word already.
Terra fiddle? Terra diddle?
Diddle.
Nailed it.
There you go. Got it.
There you go. Fan 5 in a second. Headlines later. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.